Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Um, yeah, I'm kind of on edge. I ain't wake up on the wrong side of the bed. My back did. All praise be to the Most High Living One, who served and dead Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakadash, to the Most High Living One, Barakatah. Brothers and sisters, keep doing the work. Now, the thing is, with all these religions, man, right? These religions, see, some people going to hell. Some people going through hell, going to hell. You just meet me, and because I live the way I live, you say I'm going to hell. Okay, did I come out of hell? Did I already come out of hell? You have to be tried and tested, refined like gold. See, because what do you think hell at? Beneath your feet, you're going through it now. Some people never went through it, but they're gonna go through it. Yeah, they're going to bow and they're going to confess. The Father, it's the presence of the Father. You right about that. It's the presence. He's in the midst where two or three are gathered. Where two or three are gathered. Will I be in the midst? Made in the image. Made in the image. If you two over there and I come, that's two or three. I have no doubt that the Father brought us together for a moment, time, and space. I don't know why. Right? Maybe I'm just passing by. But hell, yeah, it's going to be right here on earth for some people because they put people through hell, if you know what I mean. You put them through hell. For some fact, you say, this land belong the Holy Land, the Holy Land. You go on against the Most High because he said, my people were there, the Holy Land. And for disobedience, they were scattered through the four corners of the earth, so they left to never see it again. And off in the distance, you will be in a land your fathers have not known, or whatever. Not whatever, but you know what I mean. I'm just saying. So, and then here comes the Jim Crow and the lynching and the murdering and the killing of a people. There's people being murdered. And you say, hey, well, we right here in the Holy Land and everything everywhere else is good. It's all good. It ain't even all good there. You know, the Most High was with you. Who gonna stand against you? They ain't even coming around. They better not come around. Not when he with his people. When he dwell with his people, ain't no drama. Not like that. It's someone else bringing drama. Who is that? The devil. The devil have come down with great wrath. You are your father's seed. You cannot escape that. That's the spirit, baby. You can't. You got ants in your pants. You can't even sit still. You billionaires and million whatever. How you out in the open? I would be on my yacht, right, or somewhere on the beach, on the island, chilling, ain't doing nothing. you know. But you think you keep the world going around? Look at it. I know. Give somebody else a chance. Move. Get out the way. We'll feed you. Leave all the money behind. You can't take it with you. You know, it's all circulating. It's all circulating except the ones I burnt up in the flame. They burnt it up. Yeah, they burnt money in the flame. And, it was a song out back then. Roll down the window, throwing money out the window like it ain't a thing. I thought that was the thing. So, he was doing that thing, throwing this out the window. Well, what is it? It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. You right. It ain't nothing without life. Because they did a video about people getting into heaven. People getting into heaven. Have you got there? And, people that's doing it, that, what I'm saying, how you know if you hear? How you know about somebody else where they going to heaven or hell if you here still too? You still here too. You ain't met your last day yet. But when you meet your last day, that day you're probably gonna know. That day you're probably gonna know. I say, pause because, yeah, who else gonna know? You know what I'm saying? Put none beside me. So when you come be by the Father, that means you in the spirit. You know what I mean? In that form. You know what I mean? When you leave this vessel, this carcass, this corpse, you know, this body, you know, you go to that other. You really gonna know then, you know. But right now, here, heaven and hell. Yeah, well, there's heaven and there's hell. I think heaven is a state of conscience, a state of awareness, you know, that he is. That he is, and it ain't no joke. Not he's him, and he's dead, and this dude gonna punish you. You better know his name. Who's gonna punish you? How you know he's gonna punish you? You know what I'm saying? How somebody gonna punish me that I don't know? You know what I'm saying? If I don't know your God, how your God gonna punish me? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it says many gods, you know. Don't you know ye yourselves are gods? So I'm saying, how your God gonna punish me if I don't serve your God? You know, I don't straddle the fence. You know, it's on the one side or the other, man. With this, you know what I'm saying? So I'm on the other side right here. The fruit, the veggies on that side. You know, hopefully it prop up. You know, I don't know. It's something. My beats, you know, they're handling business. Started early though. You know, that way I can do it a couple times. Father permits it. But you know, that's my father. You know, I know who's my father. Ain't nobody gonna tell me no different. I haven't been with you. You telling me about this dude. You telling me about him because you want me to believe that he is he. But he ain't he. Trust me. You know what? I know it. I feel it. I feel it. He ain't he because of who I was then when you was trying to get me to tell me that that's he. You know, that's he. You know, I don't try to take away nothing from nobody's stuff because people are going to find out. Because everybody want to know is all knowing now. They're all knowing. You know, and he said the last days knowledge shall increase. Yeah, your knowledge is going to increase. If you've been on the wrong side of the fence, you've been serving the wrong one, that's above all, as I say, Father Abba, above, below, beyond all. You know, you tell me he ain't. Tell me he ain't even the one you serve. That you telling me he won't punish me. Wouldn't he be above, beyond all? You know, above, below, beyond all, right? Above, below, beyond all. Above, below, beyond all. You know, he had to say it a couple times because he would be above me. And if he, when you said, talking about he died and was crucified, he kind of would be beneath the graves, you know, underground, 6 feet, uh, beyond. You know, that's the great beyond, death, dying, and the beyond. Um, Shoot, you know what I mean? Think about it. I mean, that's any person that walk up to you, really. If you believe in He, the Creator, Alpha, Omega, Source, Ancient of Days, who didn't He send? You know, there's many coming, and there's just one say another one gonna come after me, and another one come out of this stem, and another one, and another one, and another one. You know, multiply and the righteous spirit. I pray. You know, the works He done, you should do them in greater. What y'all doing? Killing each other and claiming heritages that's not yours. Saying these people are immigrants and migrants, and you know damn well uh, Christopher Columbus and all them come over here. You know what I mean? There's people here already. You know, straight up. My great grandmother was, you know, Indian. So my great great granddad, he was a Haitian. Supposedly, I don't know. I wasn't there. I wasn't there. They say do a DNA test. Get the blood taken. Let somebody lie. You got to test their spirit. Well, am I going to be with you when you do that testing? You know what I mean? Let me see how I get to look over you. Let me see what you're doing. Let me see what you're doing so I know how to do that. You know, and my other family, they don't believe me. They stick them. Maybe they from somewhere they think they from and they ain't from there. And you know what I'm saying? Because you take that information that somebody giving you and you believe in it. But you won't believe in that good book, the bestseller, you know, the Holy Bible. But, you know, it is what it is. I say we have to journey and journey on, but don't let no one lead you astray. They set snares and traps for my people. For my people, they set snares and traps. What's going on over everywhere? And who's setting the snares and traps? You gotta be doing that. You gotta be doing that. If you setting snares and traps, you are definitely not the people bombing and stuff.